Awesome. Welcome back. So the first video got interrupted by a phone call. But that's all right. Life's gonna happen. Keep going. Um, I didn't vlog yesterday or make a video yesterday. 100% my fault. I could have done it. I just decided not to because I always like to try and have an off day, and it never really seems to work out. But that's kind of life. And when you have a high expectation for yourself for doing all these things, relaxing isn't on the forefront. But I'm going to try to get 2 days off at the shop so I can spend more time with Bear in order to get stuff done. I'm getting stuff done, just not to completion, and it's just going to make everything a lot easier, and I'll make less money, but that's okay. Not that I stress over it, it's just like I want to get it done, I just don't have enough time. And no one has enough time, but if we just move one day to Bear, then it'd be a whole lot easier. But this will be my Wednesday video on Thursday. And this video is going to basically the aspects of life and areas that you can strive to become better at and try to perfect and be your best self. So that's going to be intellectually, like how smart you are, emotionally, obviously emotion, physically, meaning like muscular, cardio, and just your physical heart, your liver, your body. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. Wow. I swear there was another one. Intellectual, emotional, physical. And maybe there's only 4. Spiritual. But this video, I don't know, I wanted to do emotion because I just felt more at the gym today while walking, just like humans are emotion. Like there's no if, and, or buts about that. I looked it up. I thought we were the most emotional animals, but we aren't. But in an aspect of selling on emotions and emotions ruling the world, I really think so. Because we are the smartest animals, but also I feel like the most emotional, right? And so for getting better at that, I don't know. I just don't know what to do with my hands. That's why I keep fidgeting. But like I really should have wrote notes on this one. But for me, right, understanding my emotions, and after reading Winning and Relentless by Tim Grover and really studying and learning about Michael Jordan, he is very, very cool, calm, and collected. Not a lot of ups, not a lot of downs. He did, of course, have some, but it wasn't all the time, you know? And while watching college basketball on one of the TVs, I wasn't watching it. I had just looked up and that's what they were playing. I was just listening to audiobook, Ego is the Enemy. That's a really good book too as well. Like when they're all hyped up before the game, and then what happens when you're losing? Do you still have that hype? What happens when you're down by 20? Do you still have that hype? No, you should want to strive to have the same emotions through the whole game because good and bad stuff is going to happen. And being hype, you can't sustain that. And I think anything you can't sustain, you probably shouldn't do, right? And just understanding like, okay, we're going to go in there and our goal is to win. Put your emotions aside, and even the coaches, when there's a bad call, they get all worked up. Go into the game knowing the refs are going to be the worst refs we've ever had. Like Marcus Aurelius would wake up and he'd say, today I'm going to deal with the worst people I have ever met. They're going to yell at me. They're going to be mad. They're going to be angry because people are human. And when I wrote that in my journal, I was like, wow, that makes me sound so perfect. But instead of saying like, we are all human, I just like that people are human. I feel like it adds more of I just feel like it hits harder. But anyway, like the coaches, like understand the refs are going to be the worst refs ever. You really think that yelling is going to help with that? No, just stay calm, cool, elected, control what you can control, and that's your performance as a coach. And you can't control your coaches or your players' performance, but you can try and control their emotions and try and control what you can while you have the ball and on defense. Like, it's very simple stuff. People just don't really think about it. And I was reading Authentic Happiness right here. Good book. I was just really depressed and sad, and I wanted to see if this could make me happier. And it did, in a sense. Just, not that it wasn't a good book. It just, it didn't benefit me as much as the other books, which, not saying it's a bad book. It's like one of the best books you can read on being happy. And I can't remember when or exactly, but I think Carl Jung, but it's Jung, I think that's how you say it though. He had said that emotions come first and then thoughts. Like, your emotions drive your thoughts. I think you can get to a point where your thoughts create your emotion, because I just think you have to, in order to like act or do something, you have to think about it, right? So, and that action will drive emotion. That's what I think. But you can start to first yourself understand your emotions. So just reflecting every day in your journal. It often stems from your goals. And sometimes I'm like, am I happy? And I'd be like, no, I would be happier if I had. Typically it's a girlfriend, because I do get lonely, and I feel like probably most people get lonely, but after just seeing the world around me and people in relationships, I'm like, man, one of my coworkers, his relationship, I don't know, I look at it and like, they really understand each other and really just are there for each other. And I understand I can't rush love, but it's just something that anytime I'm like, am I happy? And then I immediately go to that, and then I'm not happy. But then when you focus on your goals and stuff you can have in your control, which, am I being my best? Yeah, look at how much I've grown. Am I building muscle and strength? Yeah, reflect on your past and be like, oh, I've gotten better, you know? So part of understanding your emotions is understanding like your goals and kind of the quality of your thoughts, and I try to always be as positive as possible. And whenever that doesn't happen, I'm like, okay, why did that happen? What made me not happy or not in a positive mood? And was it something in your control? Okay, try and fix that. If it wasn't, understand that's not in my control. Like, don't worry about it. Just go to the stuff you can't control. And understand that the sad times make the happy times, and the hard times make normal life kind of better. And understand 99% of people don't know how to control their emotions, and they let their emotions kind of rule them. And that's just really lifts a big thing off of me. So when someone comes in and they're in a bad mood, or so-and-so, be like, people are human, you know? They're just human. They don't know how to control their emotions. So I shouldn't come in a bad mood or try to be like them, or try to be in a bad mood so I can match them, you know? But once you do get your emotions under control, it's a lot easier to do things, and it's a lot better. When you look at that the way, and go throughout your daily life and go, people are human, and you look around you and you see what they're doing based off of their emotions. I mean, people are comfortable, people don't want to work hard, people don't take life seriously, because they just want what's easy and comfortable. But I think that's about it for this video. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Keep working hard, keep growing, and hopefully this has helped you at least one bit. I definitely know it's not perfect, and I have a lot of knowledge from books and notes and stuff, and I'm just trying to go off the top of my head so I can better learn so I can learn what I know by using it in a video. And then eventually I'll have like a script or like topics with bigger realizations that help me to hopefully help you guys. But thank you guys. Have a great day.